Hello everybody and welcome back to Go Nippon! My first trip to Japan! I don't know why the fuck I just said that like 3-4 times. But we're back! It's been a long time since I've actually recorded an episode of this, so I'm actually pretty excited. Before this episode is recording, I went online and tried to search up the endings for this game because I was thinking about how there might be maybe a true like ending where I get them both or something, which, you know, like, if there's a true ending, I want to get that for the Let's Play. But I found out there's actually only 4 endings. 2 good and 2 normal. There's no bad endings, and there's no, like, full true ending. So, because we have already done so much with Makoto, or not Makoto, Akira, there's 2 paths we can go here. Only 2. We cannot go any path with Makoto anymore because it's the 3rd day. But on this day, we can either go down the path of the good Makoto route, or no, the good Akira route, or the normal Akira route. So I'm gonna keep today's save, and we're gonna go hang out with Akira again and try to get the good ending first, and then we'll get the normal ending next, and then we're gonna move on and completely do the new series, trying to aim for only Makoto. So let's get straight into it. Ohayo. Ara? Ohaya? Hayai no ne? Yeah, I got up a little early, so I don't think I could think over where I wanted to go today. See, like I said before, if you're new to the series, I am reading I think it's Romanji, is what it's called, as well as the English every once in a while to brush up on my Japanese, and hopefully brush up on anyone else who's watching so they can learn. Yokata. Eh? It sounds like you're getting the most out of your days here in Japan. Also, if the music's too loud, let me know. I'll change things up in the, of course, editing of the recording, but it is pretty loud to me. I'm using a new headset, but I don't know if it's using the mic off my headset. I can only dream, I can only hope, but it should be. I'm using a new Skullcandy headset that is pretty good, but it's kind of weird with my laptop, but let's continue on. Yeah, of course. It's all thanks to you and Akira. When you say that, it makes us all feel worthwhile. Say, where is Akira? Or Akira? She must be still asleep? Oh, but if you wouldn't mind, could you go try to wake her up? Huh? What? Me? Wake up Akira? But it's nothing to worry about. I'm not telling you to go into her room. Just stand outside the door and call out to her until you get a response. Ah, I see. It's Akira. I have no idea what might happen to me if I go into her room while she's asleep. Okay, I'll go wake her up. If you would. Well, I wish I could just let her sleep, but we can't start the day until Akira wakes up. I'm pretty sure Akira's room is the first room on the 2nd floor. That's it. This is the room with the open door. Open door. Oh, booty had me like, oh my god, I'm so in love. Found you finally, and I just want to say, oh. I feel like I made this joke in the last Let's Play too. How does this keep happening? First Makoto, and now I catch Akira in a compromising situation. I just Stakel? Nakanaka. Well, I'm not reading that. That's hard words. You didn't come downstairs, so she sent me to wake you up. But I see you're already awake, so that's good. So anyway, I'll be waiting for you downstairs. Come down when you're ready. Whew. Now she should know it was just a misunderstanding. Oh, well. Or not. Peeping Top pervert! Nozoki hentai! I am not, it's a misunderstanding! Makoto just asked me to come wake you up! Shut the hell up! You can't save yourself now! Someone help! Tasukete! Oh, I feel like Hanayo from Love Live. Dareka tasukete! I wonder if Akira's still mad at me. She's been quiet all through breakfast. Yep, she is still totally mad. Come on, Aki-chan, don't stay mad. It's your fault for not waking up on time, don't you think? That was just... And I don't see how you can blame him when you were the one changing with the door open, right? Anyway, it's entirely your fault, so don't be mad at him, okay? Fine. Now, as a token of your restored friendship, won't you make the after meal coffee? Yeah. Tasukata. Thanks, Hokoto. You don't have to thank me. I'm the one who asked you to get her. That's true, but... Anyway, it's over now, so let's not bring it up again. Wakata. Okay, here's your coffee. Ah, thanks. Well, at any rate, I'm glad we could make... This coffee is... What is this? It's full of salt! Did she put salt in it instead of sugar? I'm sure it was just an innocent... What's wrong? Nothing. I guess it wasn't a mistake. Nothing yet. In that case, I'll just have to... Huh? Oh my god! Get salty. Woo! Wow, that coffee sure is great. Thanks. That was salty as hell. Baka. Give me your cup. Huh? Give it to me. Come on. Come on. When you do something like that, how am I supposed to stay mad at you? Akira. Okay, here's another coffee. Take it. Don't worry. There's nothing weird in it this time. What's wrong? Nothing? Then drink it. It'll get the taste out of your mouth. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I just can't imagine salt instead of sugar. Damn. Anyway, let's decide where to go today. Alrighty. So in the last episode, we went to Skytree. Can I actually not pause the game right now? I can't pause the game right now. So it's do or die, I guess. So today we want to go with Makoto, or not Makoto. We want to go with Akira, but I actually don't know exactly where we would go with Akira, because I don't want to go anywhere old, because this is all old stuff, if I remember correctly. This is all new stuff. Roppongi, Tsukiji, and Kabuki. So I'm trying to think what would be like. What would be different? What would be special? I don't know. I think Roppongi is nothing special. Let's try this Tsukiji. This is definitely like a Makoto thing. Tsukiji, huh? Yeah, you have to go there at least once. Have either of you been there? I've been to Tsukiji myself, and I've been close to the market, but I've never actually gone inside. That's right, it does have a Jonai and a Jogai, doesn't it? Jogai and Jonai? It means inside and outside the market. There are a lot of shops, both inside and outside of the market in Tsukiji. Can anyone look inside? I think so, however, it's intended to be a place for professionals to buy goods, so there are some areas regular people can't enter, so it can only be accessed at certain times of the day. Hang on, let me look it up. What do you want to see in Tsukiji, Scott? I love Japanese food, so I wanted to see the giant marketplace. If it comes from at least one, it comes from at least once. I hear it's really lively and interesting, even for foreigners. Then you would probably like to watch the sari, but I don't think you could do that at this time of day. What's the sari? It's the fish auction at the marketplace, and the way they do it is unique. I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard it was quite interesting to watch. Oh, really? Oh, viewing tuna auctions start at 5 a.m. and only the first 120 arrivals get to watch it. Registration starts at 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m.? Since it's first come, first served, you have to leave early to see it. To get there from here, you need a car. I see. That's too bad. I guess it stands to reason that it would happen early in the morning. They're buying stuff to sell at their restaurants, after all. All marketplaces open early, I suppose. But it looks like there's still a lot of things to see in the Jonai until around noon, and there's still the Jogai. Want to check it out? As long as I'm here, definitely. Then let's try it. I'll show you around today. No! Let's go fucking... No! Load. Load, please, game. So, I am back, and freaking, I realized the game actually crashed on me because fucking Steam wanted to update. So I said, fuck you, Steam. So we just tried the Tsukiji. Let's try the Kabuki-za now. Maybe we'll hang out with Makoto, Akira, hopefully. I think I'd like to go here. The Kabuki-za, that certainly is a very Japanese place. Speaking of which, where is the Kabuki-za? You don't know, Akira? Well, I've never been to it before. Really? Even though you're Japanese? Most Japanese people never go to the Kabuki-za. Really? I assumed it was a place all Japanese people would go. Scott, where do you think the Kabuki-za is located? Kabuki-za? Kabuki. Oh, I know. The Kabuki-za is in Shinjuku, isn't it? Huh? Shinjuku? Is it? I mean, Kabuki-cho is in Shinjuku, right? Oh, that's right. Is that why it's called Kabuki-cho? But is the Kabuki-za really in Kabuki-cho? It's not, sorry to inform you. Huh? It's not? How come? Kabuki-cho got its name from because Shinjuku was in ruins after the war and they were trying to get the Kabuki-za rebuilt there. Really? Then why didn't you take the Kabuki-za to move there? Those plans fell through, but they had already named the place and the name just stuck. Ah, so that's what happened. They built in Koma Theater in the intended site. And then they demolished that, and there's a big shopping center there now. But even without the Kabuki-za, the area still flows into Japan's biggest entertainment district. So not words. So Shinjuku is part of the history of the Kabuki-za. That's interesting. The Kabuki-za is in Ginza, which had to be being destroyed during the air raids in World War II, ended up being rebuilt in its original location. The current Kabuki-za, after a rebuild in 2013, is the 5th iteration of the building. The 5th iteration. What am I reading? That building has got some history. So the closest station would be the Ginza. You can get there from Ginza, but I think Higashi Ginza would be the closest. Let me look it up. Ah, I knew it. It's connected directly to Higashi Ginza. But from here, it might still be easier to get to the Ginza and then walk. By the way, One-chan, have you ever seen Kabuki? Despite all my big talk, I've never have. What? Really? I guess the Japanese really must think of Kabuki as something special. That's true. I'd like to go, but the cost makes it quite difficult. Oh, the cost? Is Kabuki really expensive? People think of it that way, but I'm not actually sure. Wait a minute, I'll look it up. Box seats are 20,000 yen. First seats are 18,000 yen, it says. Holy shit. Oh my god. You can't be done. Let's forget this idea. Wait, don't give up. Yes, yet. Those are the most expensive seats. The cheapest seats are about 4,000 yen, it looks like. 4,000? That's a lot cheaper, but still feels like kind of expensive. Now do you see why it's unapproachable? Definitely. It looks like it varies by performance, but those are the prices for the current performance. I thought this would be a good chance to see one. 4,000 is a bit high. I might pay that much for a full day pass with the theme card, but yeah, and I'm not sure I would be able to understand the way they speak Japanese. I'm not sure I'll even be able to understand it, and I'm not sure I want to experiment at that price. Ah, wait a minute, there are cheaper tickets. Really? Well, a single performance at Kabuki-za is split up into several acts. They have tickets to see just one act. They're calling it single act seats. Single act seats? How much are there? It depends on which act you see, but for today's performance, they range from 800 yen to 16,000 yen. Hey, that's a lot cheaper. So the most expensive is about the same as the movie ticket. That's not bad then. Would you like to take Aki-chan then? Well, what do you think? Sure, I'll go. I've always wanted to see one of those. Yeah! Great, well, let's go. But how do we do it? The tickets, I mean, can we just go and buy them out of the blue? Single act seats can only be bought the day of the performance, so you would have to buy them today. I see, that actually makes much more convenient for people like me. The Kabuki-za is almost all reserved tickets, so the show often sells out quickly. Maybe they're for people who couldn't get the tickets but want to try it out. Here's the timetable for today's performance. There are 3 acts during the day and 3 at night. And the price is different for each act. Looks like it, though it looks like if we go now, we'll want to choose one of the 3 during the day, right? That sounds right, time-wise. They have the titles written here. I don't know which story is which. Not to brag, but neither do I. Let's just pick based on time. How about 12:51? Hello, I clicked. Game? My mouse is being irresponsive. No! Let me unplug it and replug it. Come on, mouse. There we go, bitch. Sounds good. It says tickets for that performance goes on sale at 11:15. If we leave now, we'll be able to be there in we'll get there in just in time. Why don't you spend your train ride learning a little bit about Kabuki Theater. Hey, sure, I don't know anything about it. Me neither. Okay, let's learn about it on the train. Sure. All three of us going? I thought it was just me and Aki-chan. Don't come, Kyoto. Here we go. It'll take about 40 minutes. Let's do some research. What do you want to know? I don't even know what I want to know. I'm the same way. Okay, let's start with what Kabuki is. So, dane. You know, it's a type of traditional Japanese theater, right? It's uniquely Japanese, and it's been designated an important intangible asset. An important intangible asset? In other words, a valuable part of your history, right? That's right. The term Kabuki originates from the old word Kabuki, it says. Kabuki? Kabuki means slanted? Kabuku, in this instance, means something else. It's to act in bizarre ways or dress eccentrically. Dress eccentrically. Toward the end of the Warring States period, at the beginning of the Edo period, people started dressing in flashy clothes and act strangely. They were called kabukimono. Flashy, eccentric clothes. That's right, in Kabuki, they do wear flashy makeup and costumes, don't they? That's right, colorful, flashy costumes, makeup, and stage decorations are all characteristics of Kabuki. But how did they go from kabukimono to Kabuki? Let's see. A dance called Kabuki Odori became rather popular but later changed form into the Kabuki theater we know today. So it started as a type of dance? Another characteristic of Kabuki, the flashy makeup, is also known as kumadori. That makeup is called kumadori. And another characteristic of Kabuki is that all the parts are played by men. Women don't appear in Kabuki? There are female roles, but they are all played by men. Men who play women's roles are called omagata. Oh, onagata. I've heard of them, but I never knew what all the women parts were played. That all the women parts were played by men. The ones who play women are called onagata, and the ones who play men are called tachiyaku. Tachiyaku, huh? Tachiyaku are further divided into katakiyaku, dokigata, oyajigata, and wakashigata, while the onagata are divided into kashagata. Wait, the fuck? Okay, kashagata, wakaonagata, and koyaku. So there will always be those roles. That's the basic format, it seems. Once you know the roles, it makes watching it a lot easier, it says. But am I going to be able to tell who's playing in what role? I don't know if I'll be able to understand the Kabuki language. Well, I think the Kabuki is made to be understood through the makeup and costumes. So you can tell what's going on just by looking at it? You come to learn the basics of what certain costumes or certain colors represent. For instance, red is youth and justice, blue is nobility, as well as villains trying to take over the country and vengeful spirits. Brown is yokai, disguised as humans, and stuff like that. Oh, I get it. Memorizing it all might be difficult, but it's something you can follow by sight alone. It'll be unique and easy to understand if you hear sound as me adjusting my headset. It might be easier if you were to just remember the cast of the characters and the roles they play in today's performance. Then I think I'll study that until we arrive. Akira, will you help me? Of course! I need to study too. $1.84. That's cheap. How much money have we spent in Japo so far? Saying we've only spent 97 bucks. I don't believe that, but okay. I guess it's not counting hotel and food, so, I mean, it's annoying, but whatever. Wow, so this is Ginza. It's famous, isn't it? Yeah, it's full of pricey shops. It's seen as pretty unapproachable for young people, but Ginza's not our destination today. I think the Kabuki-za is that way. Are we close to it? I think it's about a 5-minute walk. If we just go straight from here, we probably won't get lost. Then we'll make it right on time. It looks like we'll get there just as tickets go on sale. So let's take a nice relaxing walk. Sure. We're here. This is the Kabuki-za. Wow, this is amazing. It's like Kyoto? No, China? It's got a kind of Japanese feel, but extra flashy. Well, you know, that's Kabuki for you. Oh, Kabuki mono. You're right, even the building looks like it's been done up in Kabuki makeup. It does, now that you mention it. I'm so used to seeing it, I never really looked at it like that. Can I take a picture? Ah, I'll take one too. We're too close, I can't get it all in view. You're right, we'll have to cross the street, but let's buy our tickets first. Where do we buy the tickets? Wait a minute. Let's ask the person over there. The people in suits standing around the entrance must be the Kabuki's staff. Excuse me, we'd like to buy tickets, where should we go? Do you have a reservation? Oh, we want single act tickets. This way then. Oh, you're right. There is a ticket seller right by the entrance. Box office for single act, so that's where we buy the single act tickets. Which act would you like to see? And it's got the timetable written right there. We'd like the second one. Those will go on sale in 10 minutes. Would you please wait in those seats over there? Oh, right. You heard them, Scott. You sit there, right? Okay. Is this your first time viewing a single act performance? Yes. This is also our first time at the Kabukiza. I'm showing around a friend from another country. Then please read this guide while you wait. There's English on the back too. Thank you. What's that? A pencil board? It's got an explanation about the single act seats. It also has an English instructions on the back, apparently. Oh, you're right. That's very considerate. They must have had a lot of tourists from the foreign countries, huh? Will it just be the two of you? Oh, yes, it's just us. We'll call on you in 30 minutes before the performance. Go through that entrance and you'll come to an elevator. Please be on the 4th floor, lobby at least 30 minutes in advance. Understood. Thank you. Our seats are on the 4th floor, huh? I guess so. It looks like the 4th floor single act seats have their own entrance. It says single act seat entrance right there. It also says you can pick your seat on the 4th floor. Oh, you're right. Yes, the 4th floor is unassigned seating. Once you're inside, please pick the seat you want. Is entry first come, first serve? No, you have a number written on your ticket. You'll enter in that order. But if you arrive late for the call, you'll be moved to the end of the queue. In other words, don't be late. Got it. Arrive 30 minutes before the performance. Enter an order, ticket number. Then we can choose whatever seats you want. Looks like it. Something else is not worth noting. Each person can only buy one ticket, which means you have to stand in the line to get a ticket. That's why they asked if it was just the two of us before. That staff person was really polite though. She gave us such detailed information. Really, very classy. But that's Japanese traditional theater for you. Even the staff are immaculate and high class. Like the workers at historical hotel. Really? Yeah, that's true. That's Japan's traditional kabuki theater for you. Even the staff is a few cuts above most tourist spots. Hey, it says some people have to stand too. Really? You think we'll get the seats? There aren't many people in line yet, so you should be able to. We sell 150 single act tickets and there are about 90 seats. Thanks. They really are polite. Anytime I have a question, they swoop right to answer it, like a first class secretary or butler. There aren't many people in line yet. We'll definitely be within the first 90. That's good. I'm starting to get excited. Please visit this place as well. A leaflet? The Kabukiza Tower? Do you know of that large building behind the Kabukiza? Yes, we saw it on our way in. The building is called the Kabukiza Tower. The 5th floor houses the Kabuki Gallery. It displays the actual props and costumes used in our Kabuki performances. We invite you to come see them. You can see Kabuki props and costumes up close? That sounds fun. The entry fee is 600 yen, but if you have a Kabukiza ticket, you receive an 100 yen discount. As long as we're here, why don't we stop there after? Yeah, sounds good. We will now begin selling these single act tickets for the next act. Oh, looks like it's time. Step this way then. Right. Will you be paying together? Oh, yes, I'll pay then. Are you sure? Don't worry, leave it to me. Daijoubu, makasete. We have 2 people paying together. 2 tickets. They say that for you. You don't have to say it. Alright. That's 3,200 yen for 2. Right, here's that much exactly. Exact change. Thank you. I was so nervous. Oh, sir, your tickets. Oh, I forgot. Jeez, you didn't do fine at all. Sorry. There's no need to panic. Here are your tickets. Please arrive on time to the audience call. Use that entrance to reach the 4th floor lobby. Okay, got it. Thank you. Oh, we got him. Eventually. And I'm entry number 1. That's because it's still early. Looks like it's empty too. I'm glad we got here when we did. But we have to wait another hour until it starts. That's true. We should have found somewhere to kill time. Want to look around the area? Of course, we do have some time after all. Hit that whip. This song is so good. I love the music in Go-Go Nippon, yo. I can't say that enough, and I feel like I feel like I say that too much. Like, I love the music. It's insane. Huh? There's a shrine in a place like this? Hey, yeah, Kabuki Yanari Daimyoji, I think. As long as we're here, want to pay our respects? Sure, I'll join you. Please let me understand the story of today's Kabuki performance. That's what you're wishing for? What about you? Make sure Scott doesn't fall asleep during the performance and snore, I guess. Hey, I won't fall asleep. That's me. Oh, there's an escalator over there. An escalator over there. See? Do you think there's a basement? It looks like a subway station. And Kobikicho Plaza? Let's see what this is. Oh, gee. Wow, it's really big. Oh, they're selling souvenirs there. Here. Oh, there's the subway station. It really is directly connected to the Higashiginza station. Oh, you come out of the station, it's right there. Then you can't get lost. We have Obento here. Oh, Obento. Can you eat Obento inside? Yes, you can eat them inside the Kabukiza. That's unusual in theaters, isn't it? Yeah, aside from popcorn and movie theater, I guess. By the way, have you heard of a Maku no Uchi Bento? That means you can eat them between Uchi, the axe, Maku of a Kabuki performance. Oh, that's right. Should we buy Obento then? But we're only seeing one act, so we probably wouldn't have time to eat them. That's true. We are only watching one act. Too bad. Perhaps another time, once you get rich, Scott, you can buy those expensive box seat tickets. I hope I'll be able to someday. There really are a lot of stores, though. I'm shocked. Yeah, there's even a combini and a chain coffee shops here. Starbucks and shit. That t-shirt is really cool. Hey, there's one with Kabuki makeup. Kumadori, right? They have a lot of designs for foreign tourists like me, too. There are a lot of interesting ones. We could kill a lot of time looking around here. That looks like an eat-in. Oh, and there's a restaurant. They've got soft serve ice cream. Oh, wow. You can get it with Kabuki H on top. Kabuki Age on top. I think it's Age. I'm pretty sure it's Age. Lots of candy and stuff too. Maybe I should buy something for One-chan. Oni-san, take a sample if you like. We can only buy these. You can only buy these here. A sample? You can eat this? Go ahead. Itadakimasu. Oh, you're so shameless. You have some too, One-chan. Okay. Itadakimasu. Hey, Akira, you ate it too. Of course I did. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's really good. Are you gonna buy this from Makoto? Yeah, I'll make this a souvenir. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. I bought so many souvenirs. My stomach's overstimulated from all those samples. Why don't we eat then? How about a Japanese restaurant as long as we're here? Sure, that sounds good. I feel like we're gonna miss the fucking Kabukiza. Oh, I'm so full. We just don't fall asleep during the performance, okay? I won't, I told you. But I really can't follow what's going on. It wouldn't be impossible. Looks like it's just about time to go. Okay, let's head up to the 4th floor. There's the entrance to the side of the front of the Genkan, right? That's right. It says single act seat entrance over it. Ticket, here it is. Irashaimase, please show your tickets on the 4th floor. Yes, we will. There's the elevator, so we just ride this to the 4th floor, right? Yeah, it looks like it. It goes right to it. Hey! So this is the lobby for the single act seats, huh? It's smaller than I thought. Small and narrow. It's like they converted part of the hallway into a lobby. It looks like there aren't many customers here now. Maybe we came at a good time. Yeah, I wonder if I'll be able to follow the story. I am starting to get nervous. We have an earphone and subtitle guides here. You have an earphone and subtitle guides here? That's so cool! Oh my god, this Kabuki thing is sick! Huh? Earphone and subtitle guides? It looks like you can listen to an explanation of the performance, and the subtitle guide will provide captions. Do you think they have English? Why don't we ask? Excuse me, do you have guides in English? The earphone guides are Japanese only, but the subtitle guides have an English channel. Oh, I see. What do the subtitle guides look like? They're right here. Looks like a little LED TV. You can just read the English subtitles on these. Well, do you want to rent one? Are they expensive? The rental fee is 500 yen. We'll ask for a 1,000 yen deposit as well, but it will be refunded after you return the device. Which means it's actually just 500 yen. Well, that's surprisingly reasonable. It costs 1,000 yen to use them in reserved seats, but single-lock seats have a special discount. Wow, really? Then you want to rent one? I'm not very confident either, so I might rent the earphones. Yeah, let's do it. One earphone guide and one subtitle guide, understood. We'll feel a lot more confident by using these. I feel a little better now that I know I'll be able to understand the story. I'm looking forward to it more and more. We will now begin seating. Please come when you call your ticket number. Oh, we can go in already. Guess it must be time. There are 2 rows of seats when you go in. Please feel free to take any open seats. Oh yeah, Kabuki Theater though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, is this it? It's really high up. We are on the 4th floor. There are only 2 rows of seats though. Oh, you're right. There are just seats right in front of us, but it looks like the 4th floor doesn't go any further. I see, so this is single-act seating. But we can see the stage a lot better than I expected. We really can. It doesn't look that far away. We probably won't be able to make out the actors' expressions, though. But you couldn't see the expressions with the Kabuki makeup on anyway, right? That's true. Ah, speaking of which, let me check out the earphone guide. Is it making any sound? It's just playing music. Will they just start talking when the time comes? Oh, I hear a woman's voice. She's introducing herself and explaining today's performance. What about you? I'm getting instructions for how to use the device. Do you think it will start up by itself when the show begins? Let me see. It looks like there are 3 channels in the explanation channel, the script channel, and the English channel. Could you set it to the English channel? Sure, okay, that should do it. Okay, looks like I'm all set. Now we just wait for it to start, huh? Oh, make sure you shut off your cell phone. Oh, that's good. That's a good point. Okay, I wonder if it'll start soon. Is it over? Damn, that was fast. That was really fun. Really? I'm happy to hear it. The performance was much more interesting than I had thought it would be. There were some pretty funny parts too. Yeah, I thought it would be harder to understand than that, but there were a lot of funny scenes. But I could only tell thanks to the subtitle guide. Kabuki language really is hard. I wouldn't be able to understand a thing just by listening to it. I don't blame you. I probably couldn't understand it very well if it was just listening to it either. Glad you got an earphone guide? Yeah, I really am. Kabuki language is harder even for Japanese people, huh? I suppose. There's the way they speak, but you also get some difficult words and turns of phrase. But the kimono were beautiful. The music was great too. Was that live? Yeah, it was. The musicians are hidden behind a bamboo blind, so you can't see, but they were playing on site. The horses that came out look real too. How do they move those things? It looks like you're getting more and more interested in Kabuki, huh? Then why don't we go to that Kabuki Gallery they told us about before? Sure, let's go. How do we get there? Where's that leaflet they gave us? It looks like we take an elevator from B2. Then we go down once again. It looks like the elevator's down there. They have guide signs, so I guess we can just follow those. Wow, the 5th floor is like a quiet office building. Seriously, is that where they sell the tickets? Ah, garden? You're right, that is a garden. Is that a Japanese garden? Looks like it. I saw something about a rooftop garden, but I guess this is it? Let's go out there later. Sure, let's do that. But first, the Kabuki Gallery we came here to see, is this where you buy the tickets? Yes, right here. 2 tickets. Yes, please. Oh, we have Kabuki tickets. We need to get our 100 yen discount. You're really on top of things, huh? Hey, look at this picture. I'm riding a horse. I've already seen it a bunch of times, but I didn't think you'd get to mount one of the horses on the plate and have your picture taken on it. It was fun getting to play the instruments too. I never touched a daiko drum or a bell like that before. I thought it was neat to get up on a real stage. It was a smaller version, of course, but I got to see backstage and walk the Hanamichi too. There was also a photo booth where you could take pictures of yourself in Kabuki clothes. If I had more time and money, I'd love a souvenir like that. Oh, speaking of pictures, weren't we going to cross the street and take a picture of the entire Kabuki-za? Oh, that's right. I forgot about it all in the excitement. So we'll take that and finish the day. Yeah, just the Kabuki-za was more than enough for today. Now I want to learn more and more about the Kabuki. Then take us again sometime, Scott. Buy us some first floor seat tickets. Alright, okay. I'm going to work hard and get you and Makoto box seats at the Kabuki-za. Wow, no like CG? Come on. Very sight. Hey Aki-chan, what's for dinner tonight? Tonight? I was thinking of making curry rice. Yeah, I love your what? Oh, the log showed up. Curry rice, Aki-chan. Curry? Isn't that Indian food? Yep, this is a conversation we've had in the original Go-Go Nippon. Yeah, curry originates from India, but it came from England from there. Then it came to Japan, and Japanese people reformed it to suit their palates. You know, reformed it. You know, I guess I've changed a little from a few days to Japan. The same could happen with food coming to another country, too. There's curry pizza, and pasta, too. That's insane. French, Chinese, Asian food. East, West, Japanese people eat food from all over the world. And they incorporate them all aggressively into their own food culture. Like hamburgers. That's the one thing I've always found weird about in Japan. Like when they cook like hamburgers in their home, they don't use barbecues or they don't cook them in the oven. What they do is they cook them on like a frying pan and like eat it like a steak instead of like a burger. They don't put it in the buns. They eat it like a steak. I mean, that's so weird. What? That's weird. Is that not weird? Like it must be. It's obviously a cultural thing, but it's still really weird to not have that culture here. I've always thought maybe like. Maybe their stuff is actually properly, like, gourmet and shit, and that's why their stuff is so much more like it, but, you know, it always begs the question, you know, like, I wonder how it tastes. Like, is it different? Who knows, man. But Japanese people really eat a wide variety of food on their daily life, By the way, curry is up there with ramen as Japan's national dish now. National dish? That's right. Curry rice, curry bread, and even soup curry. There are many variations. I don't think there's a person in Japan who doesn't like curry. If I went to Japan, I'd be that one person. Wow, curry's really that popular? But among those curry rice is the king of kings. Everyone loves it, from children to adults. Just hearing about it makes me hungry. Doesn't it? Yeah. Ah, that's it. Hey, Aki-chan, let me help out, okay? What? You want to help? Sure. You don't have to? I can make it myself. You talk to him while I'm making it. But you make dinner every day. I feel bad. Please. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it either. But what's wrong? Is it not like you've been so... It's not like you to be so secretive. It's just, well... What's wrong? Koda's asking to help, so let her. I know she said that Akira was the better cook, but Makoto can't be that bad. Ugh. Akira? Fine, if you insist. I guess One-chan can help me with the cooking. Really? Yeah. Hooray! Good luck, Makoto. I'm looking forward to it. Leave it to me. That's right. Maybe I can do something too. No, you don't have to worry about it. Instead, you're the one who's insisted that One-chan help out. So you're the one who takes responsibility for the final product. Responsibility. What is she on about? Anyway. Hey, wait a minute, Aki-chan. Aki. Oh, no, I didn't mean to say Aki-chan. Maybe I'll let One-chan make salad. I got it. Responsibility? What's that supposed to mean? She can't possibly. Masaka. La la la, salad. First, you make the dressing. We'll want a lot of seasoning to make it nice and tasty. First, I'll add salt. Huh? Wait, that's almost the whole bag. That's way too much. Now I'll add, what exactly is this? Ah, well, throw it in, right in. Yeah, right in. I see. This is why Akira was so hesitant. So when she said responsibility, she meant... That was my yawning voice. Here you go. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Here you are. I worked on this salad, so help yourself. Sure. Oh, and you'll want to put on my special dressing. Thanks. What exactly is in this salad? I see tortured strands of something protruding from the bowl. In this dressing, it's an unnatural day-glow green. Please, help yourself. Oh, but it won't get eaten if I just stare at it all day. Itadakimasu. Here we go. How is it? Deal Seizure. Wow. Third day in Japan, already got a seizure. I'm sorry. I thought I did a good job today. Oh, this is a good song too. Oh, this is a good song too. Oh, I'm gonna find out if there's like a soundtrack I can buy online because I love these songs of this game. She thought that was a good job? Anyway, at least Akira didn't let her get involved with the curry at all. But that curry really was delicious. I guess I now know to always leave the cooking to Akira. I'll make sure to do that from now on. Anyway, at the least it's over now. Hey, One-chan, do you remember what we talked about before dinner? Oh, yes, I do. What? What'd you guys talk about before dinner? The fact that you only have 2 days left in Japan. We still have time to make the trip, wouldn't we? That's true. I'll be going home in 4 days. Right, I was thinking maybe you'd like to go somewhere a little further tomorrow. Somewhere further? Yes, obviously there are still a lot of places you haven't seen in Tokyo, but as long as you're in Japan, we thought you might like to see someplace outside of Tokyo. Someplace outside of Tokyo? Like where? A place every traveler to Japan just has to visit. Oh, that sly-ass face. That sly-ass face, though. Hey. Yeah, there's only one place. Ah, are you guys talking about... Yes, Kyoto. 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 I would like to go there, but... What? Do you have a problem with that? I don't have a problem, but I don't know a lot about Kyoto. And even if you want to go tomorrow, I don't even know how we'd get there. Oh, is that all? If that's the case, then don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll go with you. Huh? You mean both of you? Of course. I know you haven't been gone out with both of us. What do you mean? We did. Wait, we did. We went to the Sky Tree. Akira, we went to the Sky Tree. Game. Update yourself. I know you haven't gone out with both of us, but we want to go on this trip too. Yes, I've been to Kyoto many times before, but this is a special opportunity. If you're going. I see. I wouldn't dare go alone, but having them there would be reassuring. Okay, in that case, let's take the trip. Hooray! Then it's set. Yatta! Ja! Kete ite koto de ima ne. それじゃあ、急な話だけど、明日いいから一泊。Oh god, that's a lot of words. 2日の京都旅行を結構します。I know what this is said, but maybe we should make it an overnight stay in Kyoto. We'll take care of the reservations, so you just get ready for the trip. Got it. Kyoto, huh? This should be fun. Yeah. Hit that whip, I tell you straight. This song is great, oh yeah. It's a really sudden trip, but I did come all the way to Japan. Getting to see a lot of different places is one of the joys of traveling. Yeah, it is, dude. I'm excited. Kyoto's actually a really cool place. When I go to Japan in the future, I plan on going to Kyoto, like maybe around the end of the trip, just for like that feeling. Like I went to the one place every like anime school goes to because they're too cheap to go anywhere else, you know. But in real life, actually, if you guys don't know, a lot of Japanese schools go overseas. When I say overseas, I mean they don't go like to Europe. That's not overseas to them, I guess. But like it technically is overseas, because they're an island, so they have to go overseas of some sort. But a lot of Japanese schools actually go to America for their school trip of the year. I know this because I've talked to some people, and one time in high school, when I was on winter break, me and my family went to New York, and we saw a lot of Japanese people from Japan just on their school trip. And how I know this is because when I saw them, they were wearing their school uniforms. I went and talked to a few of them. They told me they're on their school trip. It's cool. It was amazing. And, you know, I got a number or two maybe, but that's for another story. But yeah, so it's crazy, you know? Kyoto. I wonder what's waiting for me there. This should be fun. That's the end of this episode. Wait, is something happening? I'm awake. I thought I'd be tired after walking around all day. We're going out again tomorrow, so I need to get sleep, but... What's happening? Game? I can't sleep! Oh, well. I'll go to the living room, get a drink, and relax. I bet I'll be able to sleep after that. But at first, the bathroom is calling. Woo! That's weird. Is there someone in their living room? Could it be a burglar? It would be awful if something happened to Makoto and Akira. Okay, quietly open the door. What? What's going on? Huh? What? I thought it was a burglar. Akira, this is a nice looking CG. What's going on though? Akira? Yeah! What? Oh, it's you. Don't pop out like that and scare me. This is a new song. It sounds dark. What's happening? Oh, it's you, Akira. You're the one who scared me. Why'd you scream like that? Well, I couldn't sleep, so I was just watching TV. Or maybe it's the TV. Oh, you too? Looks like we're in the same boat. Oh, you can't sleep either? What? What's on TV? Well... Oh, the commercial ended. Is she like watching something other people can't see her watching? Huh? I've seen this before. It's a famous horror movie, isn't it? Yeah. Do you like horror movies, Akira? I wouldn't say I like them. It just happened to be on when I turned on the TV. That's why the music's so dark, because it's a horror movie. Goku. It's kind of funny watching her like this. What? Are you scared? I'm not scared. Just shut up. I didn't say anything. Ugh, you seem so calm. I do? Well, I have seen it before. Should I tell you what happens? After this. Stop! No spoilers! Huh? You're not scared? I'm already this far in, so don't tell me that happens or it'll ruin it. Is that how it works? That's how it works. This music is nice! Damn! Well then, I'll go back to my room. I'm being pulled. Oh, Akira's holding onto my sleeve. Well, what's wrong, Akira? You're curious too, right? About what? About, what happens next? No, I've told you. I've seen this movie before. Even if you've seen it, aren't you still curious? No, you must be curious. You're curious, I know it. So you're saying that you're scared and you want me to stay. I said nothing of the Eek! Jeez, she tries to act so tough. But I do like that about her. Akira? Hey, do you want to go to the bathroom? Come on, you want to go to the bathroom, right? No, I just went a little while ago. That doesn't matter. You went before and you want to go again, right? You must want to go. No, you do want to go. So you want to go to the washroom, right? If you're going, I can go with you, I guess, you know? I've seen this movie before, so you'd be scared to go alone, right? No, I'm not really. That's not what you're That's what you're feeling, right? You must be feeling that you are. I get it. I want to go. I'm going. Would you come with me, please? Oh, well, if I must, you should have said so from the start. Look who's talking. God damn. You are there, right? Don't worry, I'm here. I'll get mad if you go back without me. I said I know. And don't you dare listen. You better cover your ears. Got it. I said... Huh? Hey, if you're there, say you're there. I've been calling out all this time and nobody's answered. I thought you'd left. You're the one who told me to cover my ears. It's over. I ended up staying with her until the movie finished. I see, so that's how it ended. It's very interesting, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. Huh? Huh? Just a little while longer. Huh? Nothing. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Yeah. Good night. Good night. That was new! Yes! Oh, look at the time. I need to sleep soon or I'll spoil our plans for tomorrow. Good night. Is that the end? That's the end now? That's the end? It's over! That was great. That was the end of that episode. Woo! I think that was, so far, like, one of the most fun episodes. Whoa, what's happening here? Game? I want to save first. Game? I want to save. Let me save. Okay, so we don't want to save here. We want to save in the next one over. Right here. Alright, we're going to end here for today. In the next episode, we're going to continue on and, you know, find out, crack the code, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but in the next episode, we're going to go to Kyoto, and it says part 1 means there's going to be multiple days in Kyoto, so one can only hype, one can only hope. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. It's going to be maybe out. See you guys next time.